Welcome to day 4, stress management and relaxation. This is a very important topic, and let's do this. Today, in the day 4 Shape Up Experience, the title is Stress Management and Relaxation. Have you learned how to manage stress? Have you learned how to relax? Because if you haven't, your blood sugar levels will still go up, stress levels would go up, and cause weight accumulation, fat storage, and the negative consequences that come with this. Hello, I am Ngo, and I am your guide for this Shape Up Experience. Relax. Let's dive into day 4. Stress can have a considerable impact on your weight and overall well being. So, learning to manage it is very crucial. One way of managing stress or relaxing is through deep breathing. Whenever you find yourself stressed, take deep belly breaths like this. When you are stressed, take at least 3 deep breaths. This can help lower cortisol levels. That's the stress hormones that get triggered when we are in stressful circumstances, whether in traffic, whether we are running late for an appointment, or we are stressed from family or work life. The cortisol hormone is released and the body starts fighting. There are negative consequences of having that hormone run around in your system. One is fat storage. So, when you breathe in deeply, it's beneficial for your health because you take a pause. Two, prayer, meditation. Even a few minutes of silence in prayer or in meditation can clear your mind and prepare you for a more productive, stress free day. When I am stressed, I go to God because He alone can carry my problems. When I'm confused, overwhelmed, as soon as I remember, it takes effort to remember what to do when you are stressed. But when you keep doing it over time, it becomes second nature. Anytime I'm stressed, I go on my knees and then I take a deep breath. When my children upset me and I want to scream, or maybe after the first part of the scream, I take a deep breath. And when I do that, it calms me down. That's when I can think rationally and be able to respond to whatever it is that caused the stress in the first place. The next one is hobbies and activities. What do you like doing? There must be something. When we were growing up, we had all the fancy ideas of what we'll do when we have money or when we are grown up, when nobody tells us what to do or how to do it or when to do it. Now you are an adult. What are you doing that gives you joy? Those were not childhood fantasies. That's how life is meant to be. I love running. When I'm upset, I run. When I'm happy, I run. When I try to manage my weight, I run. It's my form of expression. What do you like doing? Do you like cycling a bicycle? Do you like knitting like some people do? I play music. I put in AirPods while I run to listen to motivational talk, affirmations of myself, and to music. That's what keeps me going. What keeps you going? Do you love music? If you do, incorporate music in every area of your life. When you enter your car, the first thing you do when you switch on is to play music. What kind of music? It should be music that relaxes you, that brings things into the right perspective. There are challenges in life. Just living alone is challenging. But if you have a touch point, a base, something that brings you back to the basics, that's when you start managing stress effectively. That's when you start relaxing, even in the midst of the circumstance. I cannot stress this enough. When you are stressed, you are tensed. And when you are tensed, rational thinking disappears. Your blood sugar levels increase due to stress. Your blood pressure increases due to stress. You lose sleep, and unkind words may come out of your mouth to your loved ones and people around you. But when you notice it and you already have a backup plan, then that's beautiful. One thing I do whenever I am stressed, especially when I'm doing school runs, when I'm stressed by the children or stressed by traffic or anything, especially when I'm driving, all I do is I put on my worship music. If the one playing isn't the one I want, I change it to a track that I know will bring me peace, will bring me to, will make me grounded. So when I play worship music, it changes my heart towards the situation or towards the person, the child that annoyed me in the first place. I want you to find out what it is that brings relaxation to you. You may not wait to jump into a bath to be relaxed. You may not wait to start to go for a massage. Every day is stressful. There must be something you would grab for a daily relaxation, as a daily relaxation technique that would help you. When you wake up, sometimes the first news you hear is stressful. What do? You don't run to a massage parlor, you don't hop into your bath. There must be something you do. You can pray, you can worship, you can sing, you can dance. Because whatever it is that is going on would also pass. And when it passes, what becomes of you? Hobbies and activities that bring you joy can alleviate stress. Whether it is painting, knitting, or going for a bike, whether it is hanging out with friends at a bar or at a sushi store, whatever it is you like doing, do what makes your heart happy. Is it an ice cream? A little cup will do. So, ready to tackle stress and embrace relaxation? If you are, let's dive in. Day 4 activities. 1. Deep breathing. Take 3 minutes to practice deep breathing at least twice a day. First thing in the morning, deep breathing, then before you go to bed, and then in between. When stressful circumstances come, when somebody says an annoying word, when you hear something that is wrong about you, before you turn around to respond, take a deep breath and then respond from a place of love, not from a place of anger. You will see that the conversation changes due to your response. 2, prayer, meditation. Spend 5 to 10 minutes praying or meditating. It can be first thing in the morning. When you wake up, you pray and you hand the day over to the only one that knows how to manage it best. And you tell him, I will only take commands from you. And then the day flows. So no matter what you encounter during the day, you take a deep breath and remember that they are not in your hands. You've already handed them over. It brings you a sense of peace. Three, do what you love. Spend at least 20 minutes doing an activity that brings you joy. I love dancing. I am not going for a dancing competition, so I am not checking whether I'm doing it right or not. I just do it because it gives me joy. What is it that gives you joy? Is it singing? Is it washing the dishes? Doing laundry? Cleaning? When I scrub my bathroom, it brings me joy. When I cook meals for my family, it brings me joy. Find something that brings you joy so that when life is difficult, all you do is carry your frying pan and make an omelette, wrap it in a bed of lettuce, and have fun. Before you know it, whatever it was would have calmed down. Four, share your moment, post your joyful activity in the community group. These activities ensure that you do something. Knowledge is good, but applied knowledge is power. Our focus for today is to relax more to manage stress. In your workbook, write down the activities you want, anything that makes you happy, that you are going to incorporate henceforth to enable you relax. Is it going to be deep breathing? Is it going to be prayer? Is it going to be a hobby that you love? An activity that you enjoy doing? All of them can be incorporated into the same day. I can dance, I can pray, I can still prepare a meal for my family in the same day. Weave in relaxation techniques into your day, and you find out that nothing can bring you down. Nothing will make you dressed enough to put on weight. Because that's what we are trying to do. We want to shed all those excess kilos. And for us to do that, we must learn to relax. When we relax, the body lets go of the fat storage. And you see that no matter the little physical activity you put on, like yesterday was for physical activity, day three, any small physical activity you engage in would push out the released fat storage. And you find that things start happening. When you stand on the scale, the digit starts reducing. All the best and thank you for joining me in day four. Have a lovely day ahead and God bless you. See you in day five. We have fun things to discuss. And remember, we've talked about nutrition, what you eat and what you drink. We've talked about physical activity. We've talked about relaxation. All these enable you release the stress in life. And all this, when you do the activities that come with each and every one of them, you find out that it is easy to incorporate healthy living as a lifestyle. See you tomorrow.